take a look at Section 6. Now, Section 6 of this contract is quite a big section, but I'm going to break it up into a few different videos here. The first one is the title policy part of the section. So Section 6, Section A, is going to say the title policy. Just a reminder, title policy is proving that you have title to this property, and it also includes title insurance along with that. So usually the seller has to defend the property that they're selling. Again, it's negotiable depending on the transaction, what's going on, but I'd say probably 9 times out of 10 I've seen it where the seller is defending their property by having the title policy, the title insurance policy. So that's how I've drawn up this contract, that the seller will provide and will furnish at the expense of the seller a title policy, insurance policy. And where's that going to be issued from? It's going to be issued from 5 Star, which if you remember, Ryan Hopkins worked for 5 Star, but this could be Independence Title, Chicago Title, whoever you want. Sometimes in the MLS listing they will have a preferred title company. I like 5 Star because we've worked with them for a long time. I know and trust them, but you can use whoever you want or whoever the seller would like to use. It's really not too big of a deal, but I will make sure to, one thing to investigate while I'm thinking about it is make sure you find out what their costs are. You know, different title companies charge different amounts. Title policies tend to be the same, but as an escrow agent, they also charge fees. And so those escrow fees can vary from place to place. So make sure you check that out. So like I said, 9 times out of 10, the seller, because they are defending the property that they are trying to sell, will pay for the title policy. It's not 100% of the time, but that is usually how it goes. Take a minute to read through the rest of this, but as you can see when we get to this Section 8 right here is where we got to start filling in some more information. So the standard printed exception as to the discrepancies, conflicts, or shortages in the area or boundary line encroachments or protrusions or overlapping. So as they go through this and they are reviewing the title, should they find any discrepancies? Should they say, hey, look, we couldn't help but notice this was different, or maybe a grandson somewhere actually owns a part of the property, or whatever. I mean, there's too many to list that could go wrong. We can say they will not be amended or deleted from the title policy, meaning, okay, somebody owns a part of it, or maybe that somebody has a boundary line issue or there's something encroaching. We can say we're not going to amend it or delete that from the title policy. We can leave it in there. Or we can say that the amendment will read shortages in the area at the expense of the seller. So we're going to redefine the title policy at the seller's going to have to redo that, because again, the seller is trying to defend this purchase. They're saying, yes, I own the property, I can sell it. So that's why I typically put the seller in there, because again, I'm representing the buyer in this situation.